this everyone?
Yes, yes.
Alright, good. So this is the science behind Their World Come Soft Rains. And so we're just going to take it back to 1914. 1914. This is the year that World War I starts. And the most interesting part is 1916, the Battle of Verdun. At the Battle of Verdun, the first chemical weapons were used by the Germans, dubbed mustard gas. And mustard gas was this yellow chlorine chemical compound that basically just messed you up totally. It just killed you off entirely. And that was a very effective weapon, although the Central Powers still lost the war. World War II. The first testings in New Mexico of nuclear weapons proved as a success. And they had to use those in 1945. Now, this was the year that the Nazis surrendered. But the Japanese were still at large, attacking all of Asia, and they were just wreaking havoc everywhere. So we had to stop them from doing this. And you know what we did? When we developed the A-bomb, we warned them, but they didn't listen, and the city destroyed. They still didn't want to give up, so another city destroyed. Total nuclear annihilation. That is the beginning. Now let's get to the actual Their World Come Soft Rains story. In the story, there is a part described where in the city that's been destroyed, there was silhouettes of people doing things on the side of the house. This is due to a extreme condition that was created by the nuclear blast going this way, pushing towards the people, little person right here, and the blast, their imprint, it's left onto a wall. Because of the increased radiation levels and the lack of a backing to the wall. Now, from the descriptions in the book, it seems like the city has been completely destroyed. It says it's a city of rubble. So this is the house, and this is basically just everything around it, just completely destroyed. And that's basically just everything. Maybe a little fire over here, and it's eventually the house would burn down due to the extreme heat caused by the nuclear weapons, which could get up to 4,500 degrees, which that's enough to melt your a lot of your person, all of it. In fact, 4,500 degrees. That's how hot it gets. And the radius of the non-nuclear weapons is enormous, especially with the ones that we have now versus the ones that we had back in Hiroshima and Nagasaki. New developed ones, especially the Satan II rocket developed by Russia, can destroy an entire area the size of Texas. So this right here, this is Texas. Boom, off the map. Entire state, the biggest state in America wiped out with a single weapon. It varies on the size of the nuclear warhead, how big the blast radius will be, but it ensures that everything will, most of the people will die, at least. And now we move to the effects. The after effects of a total nuclear war and total nuclear exchange between, let's just presume it's good old USA, very badly drawn, and USSR over here. Total nuclear exchange, boom, 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 everything dies. Then we have what's going to happen after all the humans are gone. The animals will suffer the devastating effects of the ozone layer being completely destroyed by the explosions and the heat leaking into the atmosphere. Just ozone, gone. And that will cause extreme heat. All the ice cap will melt. Oceans will rise. Sea levels will rise. Floods everywhere. And all then after we're gone, if the nuclear bombs didn't already destroy the nuclear power plants that we have, so without anybody to man them, they would basically just completely melt down, causing even more nuclear damage to the environment. And that's exactly what the animals need, more nuclear radiation. And hey, radiation. So, I spelled that wrong. But anyway, radiation is basically the worst part of the nuclear explosion. And it kills the most people, actually. Think of it like this. We got little New York City right here. This is what a standard nuclear missile would do. This is the point that it hits. Everything completely flattened and destroyed. Ring number 2, completely, everything just flames everywhere. This one, all around this area, it gets the hefty part of the radiation, and then this huge circle way all over this area is where all of the radiation sweeps down and over time slowly just kills off the people and the animals and what have you. So that is basically the overall science of the welcome soft rays. Any questions?
How does the building stand? Why is that one the only one standing?
Well, there's a couple things that might play into that. The bomb could have exploded not too. It could have been farther away. It could have been that the house was just more sturdy than the others. It could have been a number of things that could have caused it to stay standing. Although it's very unlikely that a house would be able to stand a nuclear blast before the other ones around it were completely destroyed. All right. Everybody good? Everybody got it?